I always hear people say like, "Oh, you live in Pasadena? Oh man, Stinkadena." But like, if you're not from here, if you don't live here, I would say, you don't know the culture. It's beautiful over here. Every Sunday we got families at the park, at Memorial Park, coming together, playing soccer, having a picnic or whatever. And so, like, I live on the old side of Pasadena, and so it's very family oriented, a lot of culture. And so that's one thing that we appreciated whenever we moved over here. And then they got a lot of good spots to eat at, so that's a bonus. What up, y'all? Welcome to Savala's Craft Barbecue. So today I'm gonna be making some barbacoa. It's gonna be sitting overnight cooking. So the basic ingredients is you can get some cabrito, it's like goat or lamb or whatever. You can get beef cheek, you can get a cow's head. There's really not a certain meat you have to get for barbacoa. Barbacoa is the style in which you cook it, which is usually underground, using banana leaves, or you can use agave stalks or leaves, whatever you call them, to go over the coals or stuff like that. And then you cover the underground hole after you put in the meat, and then it sits overnight, 12 hours, 8 hours, whatever, and you seal the hole with the dirt and everything, and the next day is done, right? So this time we're gonna use I had a lot of bricks laying around in my backyard, so I decided to make like a little tunnel. And so it's about 4 feet, 3 feet high or whatever. And I'm gonna build a coal base. I'm gonna put those leaves over it so that heat doesn't directly burn my meat. I'm gonna wrap the meat, the beef cheek, in the banana leaves. And also I'm gonna put the banana leaves on the top of the bricks and leave them open, blocking the air holes, basically, so it can have, like, I guess it can be insulated in a sense. It's not perfect, it's ghetto rigged, and it's not traditional as in a sense. So say what you want, but hey, I'm gonna do it my way or whatever, I don't care. So let's get to it. Let's get that fire started. All right, so this is my little rig, and the one thing you're gonna notice is the holes in between the bricks, but that's fine. It's not gonna bother me. I'm gonna cover it with my Weber kettle. The banana leaves, I'll put them and I'll hold them with bricks, so they'll be hanging. So that'll keep the insulation inside. I had got some dried cherry wood, started put it a fire starter and got those kind of hot, and then I got a bunch of some oak that I'm gonna catch on fire. And so right now I'm building my coal bed. And so the coal bed, I want it nice, good, hot, basically. Once that happens, then I'll start laying down the agave stalks or whatever they call the leaves on top. All right, y'all, so I got my coal bed, I got my guava leaves, and then I got my banana leaves around it. And then I'll probably put some more right here. I'm gonna put my meat in the middle, so I'm gonna go get that ready right now. So we got the fire going, we got the leaves insulating the smoker or the pit, whatever you wanna call it. And now I'm just gonna take out these beef cheeks. And you know, if I was making just beef cheeks, I would take off the fat, but we're not doing that. Hey, we got salt?
Yes.
Where?
Oh,
there you go.
yeah, it's right there.
Okay. All right, so I got the pit going. I got the banana leaves set up. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit of,
Here, you might want to use this bigger one.
Salt on my beef cheek. I'm not gonna trim the fat off the beef cheek. I'm just gonna leave it. That's a little bit what barbacoa is about. So all I'm gonna do is put salt. All right, I'm not putting pepper or anything else. All right. That's it. Look at all that intramuscular fat. Look at that. That's crazy, that marbling.
So that's beef cheek?
That's beef cheek.
Wow.
All right. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm going to do the same with the other 3. And then we're going to put it on the pit. All right. We're going to put it like that on that pan. And I'm going to cover it. All this air is going to get out, but it's all right. What we're going to do is I'm going to put my tarp over it and leave it like that overnight. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, y'all, so I got it covered with my little topping to my tent thing. I didn't feel too much heat coming out, so I don't think it'll burn. It could. We're just gonna monitor it for the first 5-6 hours. After that, I think we should be all right. But that's gonna insulate this fire kind of, and I have it in foil, so you know, I thought it'd be good because animals, you never know. But other than that, we're just gonna chill, relax, and wait until the morning, man. Ain't no fire management on this. We're just letting these things steam. It's wrapped in banana leaves, but it's also wrapped in foil, so this should cook quick, hopefully. I want to wake up, have a good breakfast. This could fail, or it can work. But at the end of the day, at least we tried. At least we learned something new that works, or we learned something that doesn't work. And so I'm never gonna be afraid to try anything new, because that's what barbecue's about, is trial and error. All right, y'all, so we'll check it out in the morning. Taste test right here. So I'm gonna taste test this little piece. Oh my God. That's barbacoa. All right, y'all, so the food came out great. I'm not surprised because I figured if I just leave it overnight, it's gonna get overcooked, it's gonna get nice, it's gonna get soft. When you start barbecuing a lot, when you start learning how to smoke these meats or cook them or do long cooks, you get an understanding of how things work. So yeah, I've never done this before, but I've seen some videos, and then I figured if I do this and that it'd work. And I really didn't doubt that it would, just a little bit. The only thing was I didn't know if it'll still be cold by the time I got the meat in the morning, but it was still hot inside there. So yeah, it worked. And then the leaves, they burn when I put them on, the ones on the side, because I didn't put enough, I didn't get them wet or whatever, but next time I'll try that again. We'll see. We'll try something else maybe. But it is what it is. Other than that, I'm gonna make me a taco right now. All right, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment if you have any questions. All right, y'all.